Okay, so I presume that as soon as I open this door, I'm basically going to get jumped by everyone inside of here. It seems to me like this is where they're actually going to hold it. If this holds true to what a Mass Effect Style 1 mission would be. So, yep, they even let you gear up and everything. So no chance of peacefully... Of course not. I actually didn't expect them to literally light me up the second I went in. I also forget that I actually do have a combo that I can use. I actually have two, but they both start with energy drain.
Hiding something? Like a drive core, for instance?
Sweet double cross and grab.
Yeah. Oh, it still worked. I think it detonated on a Drac and it still fired off, which is nice. The auto aim, the only thing I don't like is that they have auto aim in this game. Because coming out of charge, it's a little bit hard to like do the minor adjustment needed to hit them. I'm not scared of the guy. But it's just a little bit hard sometimes, I don't know. Sidewinder and a Vanquisher. Fuck.
That's the last of them. Let's find that drive core.
We have a remnant console.
So what? Drugs took the drive core? But why all the cloak and dagger? I think I feel used, but I'm not sure for what. Drac, any ideas?
A few planned organisms were unbalanced, unreliable.
You think maybe Strux wants to build a bomb? Or just sell it on Kadara? Then why hide it here?
I don't know. I can't.
Oh, this gonna be good.
I'm super curious. Who can guess the motivations of a crazy Krogan? Drac, do me a favor and don't spill this to the Krogan yet. I want to talk to Mord and Strux face to face.
Quiet, gleeful chuckles.
Gil, I need you to send an ops crew to this location. They're picking up a remnant drive core.
Got it. Will do.
Sam, change the passcode on the door to this place and transmit it to Gil.
Already done.
Keep that tech safe. It might be the most powerful thing we've found. Can't wait until I can take a shower. It does not smell nice in this suit.
Waste of water. What you need is a good old-fashioned Krogan dust
They
bath.
bathe with dust. I can't imagine how painful that must be when it gets everywhere. I wonder if they ever mention that in any other Mass Effect game. But in any event, I think we're finally done here, which means... Actually, I'm just teleporting the hell out of here. I don't know why I would spend any more time than necessary. It looks like in order to get out here, you have to drive around because this is a funnel. You can't get your vehicle through here. So I'm probably just gonna drive from here because it's closer. Just do that real quick. Since I'm about to fast travel anyway, let's just go ahead and do that. Get the last monolith so we can boost this planet up. And then we'll apparently figure out that this guy is being a dick to us for some indescribable reason that I can't wait to find out why. What is, yeah, it's straight. I was gonna say it's to the left. It's just perfectly straight. I think you can actually see it. Yeah, I think they outlined it in the overworld. That's really cool because that reminds me of the stuff that they did in Wind Waker with the 3 islands for the Tower of the Gods. That shit is dope. I still feel like that as a kid was one of the most wowing things. Even though we know that Wind Waker on the GameCube had, you know, ridiculous loading. And, you know, I don't want to say pop-in per se, because even though the game does have pop-in, it had a lot of, like, loading in between the islands, so that one scene in particular is, like, really, really cool that they did it like that. And then obviously the remake doesn't have that, because the remake is more powerful on the Wii U. A place called Paradise Sands. When it looks just like the rest of this endless desert. Oh wait, I fucking missed the what's it called? I completely missed the waypoint. I'll get it on the way out. But I completely missed it. I totally forgot about it. Absent-mindedly driving around.
There'll be scavengers ahead. The sun didn't get them first.
I think that at the very least what they could have done was to add in a bunch of side planets that had like maybe a little bit of a side story on each planet. I think that would have been cooler. And, you know, maybe made it free roam, but, you know, obviously make it a little bit, you know, obviously not as big as these worlds, even though, to be fair, these worlds have a whole lot of nothing in them as well. Because that's what the Mass Effect 1 plan was, is that every world has, like, this own little plot arc. It has, like, one major mission on it, and then maybe, like, one or two little hidden things. Like I say, I bring up Elatania, because I believe that's the world with, the biome made entirely of unfilterable microorganisms that cause anaphylactic shock. I distinctly remember that because I remember being like, huh, this doesn't seem too bad, and then I read the anaphylactic shock part. And that was a long, long time ago, but I just, it stuck with me a little bit. You know, the shit that happens on that planet is really, really cool by the game's own standards, you know? You're on this planet. I'm trying to figure out, oh wait, is that it? Okay, I need to get up there. But you're on this planet, it's really cool. I think that's the one where you have to search the monkeys for the drive key or whatever it was. And I distinctly remember it because of that, but I don't know, times change. I don't think this is gonna work. I think I gotta do something else to get over there. Oh, beautiful. Now that is parkouring. I gotta give him credit for that.
Should be enough glyphs.
It actually worked. But yeah, no, I remember that because that's where you put the Asari consort necklace. You do a lot of cool stuff on that planet. What does this do? I wonder if this raises up a platform. Oh, there you go. I felt like that one was a platform one, but I wasn't too sure. As you can see, I'm trying to get back into my platformer roots. I'm going to play Sunshine again. I'm not going to play it for the channel or anything. I'm just going to play it again eventually in my spare time. Just because I want to. That's the one type of game I feel like I've gotten progressively worse at because there haven't been any games to really practice on. Is platformers.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying.
Yeah, see, this is, it's solid. Fair enough. I mean, I'd rather that than get thrown across the map. Register. Okay, I think we have every warp point on this planet. The only thing else here are, like, hit it for minerals. And apparently crisis. Crisis report. So maybe I'll do that. But we're going to go back. We'll inform Morta of the double cross. We're going to watch this guy get fed alive to the Adhi or whatever that they're raising downstairs. I don't know. I think that above anything, I would have rather they just made a remake of Mass Effect 1 and just literally just made a graphical remake. You know what I mean? Don't fuck with anything. Don't fuck with the leveling. Don't fuck with the weapons. Just remake the game as it was. But they would never do that.
Welcome back.
I don't know why people really didn't get used to Mass Effect 1's style of combat. I thought it was pretty simple. It was pretty easy. If you're having trouble with overheating, just put what is it called? Heat dampers? I think it's dampeners, and damping is the skill. I always get that confused. That's just generally what I would do. In fact, at the end of this playthrough, I should probably boot that up for no real reason, just to show you, like, I have an assault rifle that literally never overheats. The amount of heating that it cools is greater than the heat it can generate per second without overkill. So I don't really need to take overkill, but anyway, here we go. You know, the game is completely locked right now. Let's just put it like that. The game thinks I must be talking to her, but apparently I'm not. I can't pause the game. I can't move. I can't reposition myself. The game has completely locked me in this position of not being able to talk to her. And it might unfreeze me, but this is not good because I'm going to have to load a save. I might have to close the application entirely because I can't pause. I can't do anything. I think I talked to her too quick. They didn't ready her. So we're just going to awkwardly stand here. She told me not to come back. This is what happens. I came back, and now I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm completely diddly-dicked. I gotta fucking close the application. Oh wait, no, it's quick saving. It's quick saving, but nothing. Yeah, I'm fucked. It doesn't matter. Oh well. Oh man. I thought the glitches that they had in Mass Effect 2, especially that one they never fixed in Thane's loyalty mission, I thought that one was bad. This is like every single conversation I have with someone in this game, because it's not an instanced conversation, it's just literally it spawns from the overworld. I feel like it's really fucked up in this game. Like generally in Mass Effect, when you go up and talk to someone, it starts its own like little cutscene thing. The game positions you properly. You know, because each cutscene is supposed to be like a miniature cutscene, even when it's not, you know, a full-on cutscene, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to also have to load my game organically because I don't want it to load that autosave. But because of that, most cutscenes don't have a problem because each character spawns in a natural place. I thought it said I had 40% game completion. What the fuck is this? Yeah, how could I have more game completion? Oh, because... No, that doesn't make any sense. How could my game completion have gone down? Okay, you know what? I don't really care. That's just a fucking mystery. One of those grand mysteries of the universe. But yeah, because this game, the most dialogues are not special kind of cutscenes. Like, they're here in the game. It's just not every single one is. And that's what's really weird about this game is, you know, is in other Mass Effects, every person you talk to was like its own specialized cutscene. Where you could talk with them, you could interrogate them, you could do Paragon Renegade. This game, I don't know if it's budget cuts or laziness or they didn't give a fuck, but... A lot of times you talk to people, it just puts the camera behind you, and you see me like awkwardly panning the camera around. That's because it's weird. There's nothing really to appreciate. It's like every other game ever made. And not only that, because the dialogue is fucking ridiculously long. It's not like you can, you know, watch them act like, you know, normal people. You just kind of sit there, they tap away at something, or they do something completely irrelevant. They don't turn to face you, and it's not even like as a disrespect thing. They just don't. It's just really not. It's just very bland. It's not proper. I honestly feel that, and I think I might have said this already, so I might be retreading myself. Which, by the way, look, here I am. I really feel that this game should have just not had the fucking Mass Effect name. I mean, just change up the aliens, call it a fucking day.
Hello, Nexus. You're back.
I am.
Strux tells me you went to get the drive core from my remnant
Yeah, you're
ship,
a remnant ship.
That's true.
and that you sold it to scavengers who took it off-world to make a profit.
Yeah, why don't you ask
For
him?
you and them?
Strux is the one you should be interrogating.
Stay out of Krogan affairs, Nexus. I'll interrogate who I want.
Are all Krogan terrible listeners?
Pretty much.
Wait for it. Clan Nakmor is a joke. The losers of Chichanka and...
Oh, now he... So he just vents for no reason.
Overlord Morta has lost the drive core, and our colony is doomed.
There you go. Fuck you.
You're all talk, Jorgal Strux. I made this colony.
What was he expecting?
If there's an Overlord, they should be from the oldest Krogan blood, Clan Jorgal. Watch, I'll rescue the drive core and make us so powerful that the Nexus will bow down to us. Except you can't, because we have it.
Aw, Drac. I want to see how long before he hung himself.
What do you mean you have it?
I'll let the Pathfinder answer that.
Oh, now you're interested. I took it from him.
Strux brought me here on a lie. He paid scavengers to take the drive core and then killed them for it.
I'm impressed, Strux. You're more
Yo,
cunning
she's
than
squaring
most
up with him
Clan
right
Jordan.
away, dude.
Smarter, even.
Knack more arrogance. My father lowered himself to join your clan because he admired your grandfather. He was laughed at, called not worth killing. But now I've bested you, Morta, and Clan Knackmore will pay with blood.
Yo, immediately! It's just like, oh, brother. Woo!
You put the colony at risk over a grudge you carried across dark space? You really aren't worth killing, Jorgal Strux. Get out.
He
Take your
gave
goons
up
with you.
immediately.
Now where is the drive core? Hand it over.
Just like that. Hand it over.
It's incredibly powerful. We'll use it to power the colony. This'll put us ahead by decades.
Or it could do the same for Prodromos.
If you keep that drive core, it's over between the Krogan and the Nexus forever.
You have to give us something for
Yeah,
it.
I'm
It's
not
only
just
right.
giving it to you.
We did get shot at. A lot.
What about joining our colony with your outpost? Give us the drive core and we'll be friends. New to Chunka and Nexus. Keep it, and you've created a sovereign Krogan nation. We don't abide by Nexus laws or anything, even peace.
Ryder, I must point out that historically, unchecked Krogan advancement has been the cause of war and disaster for many, even the Krogan.
Well,
This is a tough one, because I don't know, again, this might never come into play ever again. There might never be a fucking sequel to this game. We all know the Krogan have been stepped on time and time again. You know, whatever, they've been oppressed, they've been thrown to the fucking rubble. But every single time they've been given something nice, they fucking ruin it. They do something fucked up. They literally put Prodromos, or not Prodromos, excuse me. They literally put everyone in fucking turmoil. I don't know. She could make the fucking bomb. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's the right choice here. Because I don't know how this is going to affect anything in the future. I don't even know if they even give a shit at EA. I'll give them the fucking drive core.
Okay, Morta. Let's work together. You can have the remnant drive core.
and you can set up your outpost here, Nexus. We're all going to be friends and prosper, right?
I hope in the later games you can kill her.
Whenever you're
and
ready,
just get someone
bring
in
your
a puppet
outpost
state.
people here, and they'll be welcome.
This is a great day, Morta.
We'll contact Addison and give her the news.
No, she's not going to be
Good
happy.
luck, Overlord Morta.
She is not going to be happy. Let's just put it like that. You did what to the Krogan? The who?
Pathfinder, this location is ideal for outpost placement.
Where is it? You did what with the Krogan? Where? Where's, Oh, wow. We're literally down the road. We're buddies now. And after this, we'll do, the other shit. Then again, she might just make her fucking bomb and blow up the Nexus. You never know. Maybe she's lying to me. It's possible. But then again, I hate to bring this up, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't want to disregard the game and sound like an asshole, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. I don't find half of these characters as relatable or as likable, so you know what? Let's make as much chaos as possible.
Pathfinder, this site could support an initiative.
It'll make things
outpost.
more interesting in the future. If 5 years from now they make Mass Effect Andromeda 2 or whatever they're gonna call it, I'll do a playthrough off of this save. Maybe I'll boost myself to level whatever, and just recreate my important decisions on whatever new game plus of it that I do. But yeah, 5 years from now I'll be like, what the fuck did I do when I was 22? Like, why did I ruin everything for this for the sequel?
You really did it. Almost a civil war, and you brought them back.
But it's all about the resources. No poetry, right?
I considered the Krogan a permanent loss. Too many egos involved. Thankfully, my ledgers don't care how they get filled. If I can retroactively call the Krogan colony an outpost, that's a win. But that practicality is not universal. Tam will hate
Yeah,
this.
fuck them.
You know, it's hard to calculate how few fucks I
Yeah,
give
damn
about
straight,
Jan's
dude.
opinion.
I, of course, can't comment. This won't be our last outpost to find, but new to Chunka helps immeasurably. We can't rest for long, of course. There will always be a need. But for now, I need your voice to remind them what this meant. Get the flags waving.
This seems more important than that.
It's about setting a tone, not telling the whole story.
The first thing we did when we arrived in Andromeda was splinter. But the initiative spirit kept going. Not only are the Krogan back in the fold, they've shown how we can build. New Tachanka. Harsh, but a home.
One for the records, Pathfinder. Addison out.
I know, you know he's gonna bitch at me saying that. I'm just gonna tell him, listen, dude, go fuck yourself. I don't care.
Environment check. Temperatures are
This
within
guy's name
acceptable
Boomerang?
parameters.
What?
Hey, Nexus.
No, I don't give a shit about that. Fuck you. I cannot tell you how few fucks I give about Dan's opinion. That's a good one. That was actually good. I like that. Didn't I do all the bullshit? Where's the thing? Where is it? Helios assignments, Eladin or Eladin? Yeah, where's the vault? There? Okay. I probably moused over it. I was not paying attention. That is absolutely hilarious. There are some really, like I said before, there are some good dialogue choices in this game. It's just the best sometimes to be able to just be like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn, dude. Go kill yourself. I don't care.
Looks like a remnant derelict.
What are you talking about? Bitching at Pop? I'm getting a phone call. Alright, I have never seen this number before. It's probably Director Tan right now. Okay. Just making sure it's not anyone important. I get that from time to time. Probably someone else that I don't know or whatever. Shit is hilarious. To the vault here. Maybe someday this world will not look like a complete shithole. What? This will actually boost the planet to 100, I just realized. Like how that had to pop in. I don't know how much I like how aesthetically this helmet looks, but it does the job. It adds something more than what I had before. Aesthetically speaking, it looks pretty ass.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running.
You know, now that I think about it, these various remnant pieces kind of look like the markers from Dead Space, just a bit. I was wondering why that form looked so familiar to me. That's exactly why, because it reminds me of the marker.
Well, we turned
That's
the power
another
on.
EA dead
You'll need to locate the
franchise.
console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
Once again, EA just, you know, the masters of keeping alive franchises.
There must be a trick to this. Let's give it a try.
Okay. Yeah, I really do wonder what it is. I think I need to put all of them on. It's one of these little simple puzzles. And there you go, I immediately did it. I did it so quick, I didn't even learn like what the trick or pattern to it was. I just hit the right two buttons immediately.
That console will activate the vault, Pathfinder. You'll first need to start the reactor and initiate the purification field.
Oh shit! Oh, I thought he killed him. I thought he pushed him into the barricade. He actually kinda did. He almost glitched him into it. Didn't even get to deploy its shield.
Wonder what this place has in store.
What? How could it? I have no clue how it was constructed.
Enemy! tech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
Okay.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder.
I actually like that they do that. That's very good. I gotta remember, I gotta run through this little ditch. I think I have to jump out at the end.
Stay alert. There'll be more.
Easy. So this one's gonna be easier than the other ones, I guess.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
Oh shit. That actually, I thought that was a face for a second. That scared me. What is it with aliens and always making these weird facial animation things that like constantly move and just generally, I don't know, it just creeps me the hell out. So what does this do? Okay. I think I need to have everything converge on this one right here, maybe? Yeah. You get a bunch of remnant tech, but I really have no clue what I'm even going to use any of the remnant research for. It seems like to me, again, the best stuff is Milky Way. Which is probably why it's the rarest, too. Oh, shit. There was a moment there where I thought I fucked up. I don't think that the drop kills you. I think they just revive you. Give you the benefit of the doubt. I didn't even see the turret. The turret actually blended in perfectly. I don't know if it goes through him or if it detonates on him. It might just go through him. That's something I have to test out. I think it went through him that time. I don't think it hit him.
Well, that gets us a step closer.
So what, this way? I could probably, yeah, you could definitely make that. So if that's the way further in, then I definitely have to do something down here. Again, with the big burning bubbles, I'm gonna have to activate. Which ironically means this side is gonna be
Lay low and
easier.
take them on.
How are you supposed to lay low? You gotta go in here. Right? I don't know, it doesn't look like you activate anything in here. Nope. I like how they act like stealth is something of value in this game. That's right, Mass Effect is always known for its stealth segments. They don't see me. Actually, I wonder if he can see me. He probably can. Yeah. There's no stealth in this game. There probably is like one random way about it that's stealthy, but I don't really care enough. It's not like these guys are in any way threatening. The most threatening thing in here is the burning liquid.
This could get ugly.
You Even the nullifier got fucked up. The only reason I can't run right up on that is because of the destroyer. Oh, you can target the turrets on either side of it. Probably what, so it can't attack anymore? Okay, that is no problem. I think it's the first time that Drac has gotten down. Now that I think about it.
Core is injured!
It's done.
Core is down!
Oh, both of my squad mates got down. Where'd she go? I don't even know where her body is.
I think that's it.
You say that. Wait, they just respawn?
Fire!
Why did the entire encounter just reset for literally no reason? This isn't like an NES game. Like, all I did was go down here to get some cover. Yeah, the entire encounter resets, apparently, if you try to get cover, so you have to fight them up here. God damn, don't fucking push up, then. Now, that's something that has almost never happened before. Nope! That is very weird. I have never seen that happen before. Hello. I fucked him up. That was nice. Okay. That is not how you do this. I need this one. Can he hit me through here? No. Alright, the console is impervious. It's beautiful. Died immediately. This. I wonder if this is just going to lead to treasure or if it's actually going to open up the console to go in even further.
Looks like there's a trick to this interface. Let's figure it out. They must have left a hint behind somewhere.
We have like 5 consoles. This one doesn't spawn any glowing things. Okay, you need glyphs for this. This is the usual puzzle.
What am I missing?
That one just powers that door, it almost looks like. What, do some consoles make some things sync? What I'm doing. Looks like they disappear if you go too far away from it. Okay, so after a little bit of trial and error, the way this puzzle works is fairly simple. What happens is that this one over here Which, by the way, this one also opened up, which I can now use. But this one control panel right here starts the puzzle. And then thereafter, you hit every single one where the light does not rise out of the ground. If it does rise out of the ground, that means that's not the one you're supposed to hit. So I figured it out once I started to see that one of them always does not rise out of the ground.
Pathfinder, that energy barrier will lift when you activate the purification field.
That was pretty cool.
But we can grab it on the way back.
Yeah, but what is exactly the right way, though?
Pathfinder.
I think this is the right way. That's why they made me do all this. Let me save. It's an alternate way back.
A high concentration of data here, Pathfinder. I recommend scanning.
Okay, lift. None of that adds anything. Yeah. It's all incomplete. It's all just bullshit. And then a data core. Again, I get the feeling that this quest is missable.
The Revenant builders sure like their toys.
Okay. So I can probably do this. Well, just looking at it, you already know what has to go where to start this puzzle. You also know that this has to go there, which means that the last symbol, whatever it is... Yeah. So now... Oh wait, no, that can't be right. It's gotta be... What was it? The other one I had. Right? No, there you go. I don't know why I put that other symbol there. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, fairly simple. And you get 2 skill points from that. So for this... I don't... I think maybe team support... I have 14 points, actually. So what I could do is I could do weaken. I think I should do weaken if I'm going to be rolling with this. With the remaining 9 points. Maybe buff turbocharge. Actually, I'm still at this crossroads of I don't know what to use for it. Maybe duration. I feel like duration is what? Would raise it to 12 seconds, meaning it would... Does the recharge start as soon as you use it, or when it's done? I mean, I'm on a 30-second cycle, whereas what's the recharge buff? 20%. That's only like a... What is that? A 3.6 base... I don't know if they round up or down, but that's a 3.6 second buff. Which would lower it down to like a 15 second. I'm trying to decide. So should I have 8 seconds and then 15 on cooldown? Because that's a 23 second cycle. Or should I do more duration? I think I might do duration just simply because that makes it sync up better with, what's it called? Yes. That makes it sync up much nicer with infiltration. I mean, not infiltration. Infestation? What is this stupidity called? Invasion. I don't know why I thought infiltration. Actually, what did that even earn me? Just skill points? So apparently, whenever I trigger whatever it is I'm supposed to trigger, that's going to cause me to run this way, which confuses me greatly. I don't see how I'm going to run this way if almost everything is taking me back across the bridge most likely. That I don't get. But anyway, if I'm looking here... didn't even ready his shield. Got completely owned. It's melted. I didn't even really need to use it.
Turret nearby, Pathfinder.
Yep.
Remnant here.
So what do I need to even do to open this? Actually, no. Let's just go back, see if I can find where the wire leads, and then from there if I can actually open the gate, because this is just rather straightforward at the very least. It was this one the whole time. I was wondering where the hell it would be.
We should be able to get to the purification
I was looking all
console.
over the place, like which one did I miss? It was this one over here. So, flip this one for no reason, but that doesn't really matter too much. I'm just curious to see if you really can run the whole gauntlet to grab the shit in both locations. And I'm not sure which one I should grab first. Maybe you have to pick one. Because there's this one right here. Then what you would have to do is you would have to run around, run this way, and then run out. So I'm gonna try it. It's literally like Death Run from Counter-Strike a bit. I'm gonna try it. If I die, then fuck it. It's probably shit I don't need anyway, but I want to try it to begin with. See if it's actually possible to get both. Yeah, I probably throw it through him because you can't shoot your teammates in this game. It hit me through cover. Is that it? Yep.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Before we repeat the same lines, you mean? I mean, that might be a slight nitpick, but I mean, there's only like, what, 5-6 vaults in the whole game? It's the same lines every time. Alright, well, fuck it. We're gonna give it a run
Get ready
for
to
it.
run. Here it comes!
Oh, shit.
Go, go!
Let's actually see if you can do this. I'm very curious. You have to run left or run right through all the shit.
Don't slow down! Remtech, grab it!
What? Go! Let's see. I'm curious. I'm not fighting any of these enemies, but I'm curious to see if you can actually do this. If she would stop getting stuck on everything. No, I'm getting shredded. It's fine. It's A-okay. Well, I'll be damned. So I have to open the door. Yeah, it's this way.
Remtech, grab it!
Remtech! Let me just make it right.
It's closing in on us!
The
Move!
fuck? I was right there. Now that's hilarious. I was literally right there. Unless the panel was right there. Maybe I fucked that up. I think I might have fucked up if the panel was right there. I was literally 2 feet away. But you can do it. It's just really, really hard. You gotta be really,
This
really
console will
fast.
activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this was just a
Fusion
catalyst
mod
for me.
rupture.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
Again, she gets stuck on all the weird shit.
Remtech, grab it!
Like what? What? I'll give it like another try or two. Like why? Why do you get stuck here? There's fucking that. Now that's frustrating shit. That is really frustrating.
Turret nearby, Pathfinder.
I'm basically doing the equivalent of a speed run, and I get stuck on one little thing that you know in real life you'd be able to step over. Bin.
Remtech, grab it!
Oh, it's this panel right here. Oops. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got it. Easy peasy.
It's closing in on us, move!
I thought like last time the panel was back in the gravity well room. This time it wasn't. Okay, and there you have it. That's the death run right there. I don't know why this time it was in a different room, but it's fine. I gotta see what other abilities I even want to level up. Probably just get the rank 6 on turbocharge. This is why I like moving with your gun out. You have a lot more control when you move with your gun out as opposed to when you're just running around like normal. Okay, then we're done here. We've basically done every single thing possible on this planet.
Ambient temperature has dropped to 34 degrees Celsius and continues to decrease. Humidity has increased by 21%.
We can bring this place back to life.
Alright. And that's that. Everything we needed to for Drac. The whole Krogan mission is probably, you know, it's probably already been resolved and chosen and done, so. Now, next time on more issues with the Krogan.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
Sure. Genophage 2.0.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid. I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon. Darkly beautiful. I like that.
What a poet.
Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
A god?
You mean a god? Yes. I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's no god.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence.
God is dead.
And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself. Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the Remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on
We
the
should
drive
chat
from
more
them?
on this. Yeah, believe what you want.
You are welcome to your beliefs. It's good to have different voices on the team. Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports. We'll talk later.
Sure. I'm not talking to this guy. Let me make sure there's nothing in my email. You are have a place. Next time you're running around Aya, come see me there. Okay. Sloan Kelly. Come to Gadara ASAP. PB the music. Dude, why am I taking this Grown Asari?
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Let's go on a museum trip, Ryder. Oh, here she is. Alright, as I said before... Rewards. I don't really know what I want. Ears to the ground. This is all Apex. Reveal hidden caches. Receive tech materials. Yeah, I might just start doing this. I have 5 points available from what? Alright. Yeah, everything I put it into is already there. 1 extra consumable slot. Commerce. Improved prices. Yep. Special inventories. Even better prices. Yeah, here we go. What's trade capacity? I don't give a shit. There you go. Beautiful. Let's sell all my garbage. 7,000 credits. I have a lot of really ridiculous stuff. Let's do the R&D. I have 797 Milky Way research points. Let's see how high I can raise the submachine gun I use. It needs way more ammo. So what's the increase here? An extra 8 bullets. Whatever. Let's go all the way. So that's it. You can't raise it any higher than rank 5. Oh no, the Advanced Hornet. Okay, now this, even though it says the exact same thing as this one. At a semi-legal auction, I like that. I like that little throwaway right there. You have to be level 40, level 50, level 60, level 70, and then at level 80 you get rank 10. Which doesn't really add a ridiculous amount of ammo. The fire rate never changes. The accuracy goes up incrementally. It gets a few points lighter. I mean, it's nice. Since I main it, that's a nice thing, but it's nothing to cry home about. N7 armor. Do I even wear the N7 chest? This is for biotics. I don't really use biotics. This is if I was running the biotic build. Yeah, never mind. Now we can finally settle Kadara. I have to go meet with Sloan, who actually wants to talk with me, believe it or not, after blowing me off time and time again. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. What is this for? Is that just because it's new? Actually, let's see if we can finish up that Contagion mission while I'm thinking about it. Contagion.
From the black hole are incredible out here. The song of the dark side of creation.
Are you high?
Anomaly on sensors.
We got 2 anomalies.
Probes launched. I found something.
Another radiation trail.
Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This is our shuttle.
Hull integrity near critical. Is this it?
Probe away.
Starship wreckage. Remains of a Ket Scouter dropship. Non-functional parts. It just was not destroyed by Nexus exiles. Perhaps the Rokar. From which we get a bunch of everything. What, did she make one more jump?
With all this travel, we're building up a bigger picture of the Scourge. I wonder if it's just local to Helios, or if all Andromeda's like this. Anomaly on sensors.
This one's actually a pretty big star system.
Anomaly found.
Still part of the trail, though. So what, she crashed on a planet? Her hull integrity was critical. What is it now?
Pathfinder. Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Kadara's surface.
Of course. See, it all points to Kadar. I had a feeling it would end up on one of the planets we've already been to. That's kind of how all the side missions in this game go, because each side mission, because they only really put like 5 or so planets that you can actually land on, each side mission basically has to end at one of those planets or end out in space with no combat.
Wasn't Gavorkum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
Someone is going to have to show me that.
I see it.
What, like this head right here, if you even want to call it that? Like this is the eye? I don't know. Someone would have to show me a photo of that. I don't doubt them, but I certainly don't see it. I see the black hole. The black hole is the sickest part of this entire cluster. There we go. We got a couple of missions here. Finally finish up the Leah mission to settle new worlds. I like the black hole. I sure hope the end of this franchise, or the end of this Andromeda whole thing, is not them flying into the fucking black hole and some stupid shit happens. I really hope that's not where this is gonna go. But who knows. And perfect landing. I can see that happening real easily. Which means that the entirety of this franchise would take place in the Helios cluster, which would get very boring very quickly. They're going to have to find a way to introduce basically Mass Effect 1 through 3 style fast travel. What is this? Class for Contagion. Is this the Sloan Kelly? Uncharacteristically requested your presence. Yeah.
Where is everybody?
I told them to get out of my sight.
What happened?
The charlatan used my own people to beat up Kytus. He's alive. Barely.
I know you and Kytus are close.
You don't know shit.
Alright, damn.
I didn't call you here for a pity party.
Why did you call me? I'm not exactly your favorite person.
The charlatan left a note on Kytus's body. He wants to settle things between us. Meeting spot is in Drowlear.
Could be a trap.
You think? I can't trust my own people, but you're an outsider. And honorable.
The charlatans had plenty of time to act. Why make a move now?
I ignored the collective for too long. Thought they were just another ragtag group of upstarts.
Yep.
Now they're bold and dangerous. What happened to Kytus is on me. I've got to end this.
I hope he
before it gets
survives.
worse.
He's not a bad guy.
You with me?
Yeah?
I'll watch your back.
Kadara's fate will be decided at this meeting. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but hey, shit happens, right? Meet me at this location. I'll go on ahead.
I like how now she's all buddy-buddy with me, of course. Now we're best friends because I'm her best option at surviving. Ah, go fuck yourself. Wasn't very pleased with me any of the other times. She didn't scratch my back about the whole, Venturev, what was his name? That whole shindig, she didn't give a right fuck. Now she, yeah, I'm rooting for the charlatan, that's all I'm gonna say, you know what I mean? I'm rooting for him. I just hope I don't get caught up in this big trap. Alright, let's go. Again, this screen is kind of almost a seizure warning in and of itself. I hate to be that guy. It really kind of is. It's really fucked up the way they have it, the way it is. Where it like flashes like this. I mean, granted, you know, it's just weird. It's a fucking glitch. It's something wrong. There's something wrong with a lot of this game. That's for certain. I guess after this we'll get back on the main story. We've done a lot of side questing and stuff. We've settled basically every world to at least 80%. I don't even know if there's anything on Havarl I can do to boost it to 100. I have to call the Nomad? Is the Nomad even deployed? Or is it just not on the planet? Yeah, it's not deployed. I gotta deploy it. That's fine. I was just curious if, like, maybe I left it somewhere last time and it auto-redeployed back to the old location. Jarlir is that place with the miner, right? I'm pretty sure we've been here. That's also the place with the charlatan's base. So this is most certainly a trap. Where's the other mission? Spender's Kadar connection. I gotta go do all that. There's Contagion. I gotta drive way out of the way for that one. So unfortunately, I might as well wrap up this one.
We've got targets!
That's good for you. And then we'll see where that leads. There's no point in going out of the way right now to get it. I think this is another different entrance.
Remote. Not a good sign. Took your sweet time. Come on, let's get this over with.
I'm with you.
Now, the charlatan, if you may.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
It's Vidal, isn't it?
Reyes? I'm here for the charlatan, not some third-rate smuggler.
Yeah, but why else would he be here?
They're one and the same.
Surprise.
The Angaran spy. Your interest in the Rokar murders. Everything you've done has been to undermine Sloane's power.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
You said you wanted to settle things. How?
A duel. You and me, right now. Winner takes Kadara Port.
You want to avoid war by shooting each other?
It's quick.
2 people shooting each other is better than a lot of people shooting each other.
I'll take those terms.
Uh-oh. It's about to be high noon.
Sniper, his sights are set on Sloane.
Nah, fuck it.
Bang.
He killed her with the handgun. Never liked her anyway.
Get her out of here. Prepare the crew. Kadara Port is ours tonight.
Guess you got everything you wanted.
What I want is peace. Sloan would have brought war to Helios. We don't have the population to survive that.
Is Reyes even your real name?
It's what my mother called me. It's my real name. I only lied because I didn't want the rumors surrounding the charlatan to taint your view of me.
Fair
Your
enough.
reputation does precede you.
It's a gift and a curse.
So what now?
I get to work. Kadara Port won't take itself.
I mean, he's never been mean to us. It's not like the shit that he's doing is wrong. It might have been, you know, in his own vested interest to want to help himself out like that. But, I mean, it's not like he's an evil guy, per se. But what the fuck? Why would they drop me off here? Whatever. Anyway. No, I don't think he's a bad guy. I mean, sure, this might have all been, you know, perfectly in line for him to do shit, but I don't think it's anything naturally wrong. Oh, crap. I'm just gonna have to drive. I'm gonna have to drive no matter which way I take, so might as well just get it over and done with. So, fair enough. Sloan obviously only cared because you were nice to her. I just hope he doesn't kill Cadis. You know, Cadis didn't do anything wrong. He just worked for the person who was in charge.
The Angaran satellites and destroyed the search
Oh,
vessel.
really? Is it less than 1%
What are the
chance?
odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Oh, nice. But yeah, no, I don't know. That was a cool cutscene, though. He never had any intention of drawing a gun. What an asshole. He was never going to draw. What a funny guy, dude. Again, if you shoot the sniper, she probably draws on him and kills him, because I don't even think he had a gun on him. I don't know I don't know if he did or didn't. I wasn't really paying much attention until after it was already done. But if he didn't and she was going to draw on him, why wouldn't she think something's up? If she could tell that he very clearly didn't have any guns on him. Wow, this is really out of the way.
We are near the location of the shuttle, stolen by Ruth Becker.
It's probably just right around this little bend.
Alright, be careful and stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this.
Yeah, just shoot her.
Sam can make sure I'm safe, but you're all at risk.
Follow contagion protocols. Harry's brief was clear.
Wait. Wait. Oh, I'm fucking on the wrong one. There you go. The fuck? Oops. Oh look, no helmets. I think Kadara has a problem with displaying helmets, because it's only really this planet. You have to save the game and load your save to make it appear. It's really weird.
That wasn't a soft landing.
Seen worse.
The single occupant survived the crash.
This is Ruth Becker. Shuttle's crashed. I think I'm in stage 3 of TH-314. The virus was dormant. I don't understand. Can't let anyone.
Why does she have
near me.
footprints that look like
I'm going to
these?
set the warning buoys and rig the shuttle to blow. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I can't take the risk. I'm so sorry.
Oh, because there's Angara coming for her.
Who's there? No. No, wait. Stay away from me. You can't.
Shit. Somebody found her. Took her, maybe.
Then it's possible the illness is spreading.
Nice. Now watch the Angara be resistant to it. That would be a cool twist. Angara resistant to it, so therefore we can find a cure. But that's not going to happen. I was going to say, why are her footprints like
Over here.
this?
Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly.
Rokar? Well, if they're Rokar, nobody will miss them anyway, so we're doing them a favor. Hey, buddies. Yeah, we're doing them a favor.
No one here looks sick.
Oh, wow, I forgot. I don't have charge in this build. Where are they?
Stop them! They must not interfere!
They brought a whole dropship of extra grunts. Alright, they don't even deploy through the open field. They jump through the side of the ship.
That's the last of them.
Oh, and not this door? Oh, there's a door over here. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's just a console. Stasis pod. Likely to discover once settled on Kadar, and the Rokar procured it. Reassembly to working order as possible.
The research is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to
Yeah.
stage 3
Wow.
Let Harry know when we get back. Maybe this will help with a cure or vaccine.
Can't believe it. Our command helmet. I was literally just
If we get to
joking
Ruth
about
in
it.
time, maybe we can use a pod to bring her back.
Confront the Rokar leader. This went well once, so it's possible.
Stay back, or I kill it.
No, no, no. I have TH314. I'm contagious. Don't come near me.
Quiet. Human. Let me go, or this one dies.
I see an Angara, but all I hear is a ket.
Ooh.
Quiet! You know nothing. Your people and the Ket are all invaders. The Rokar will kill you all.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman, or try to stop me.
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of the virus?
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go. Now.
Possibly beyond use. This is hard. Don't, yeah, whatever.
You can go. But you put even a scratch on her and you're dead.
You're a fool, human.
He just walks
Stay
off.
away,
How
please.
is there another
Stay
exit?
away. I don't want to make you sick.
Ruth, it's okay. You can't infect me.
But I'm in stage 3. I know I am. I don't understand. How?
It's complicated and we don't have time. Come on, let's get you back in the stasis pod.
Finding a cure might take centuries. Charlie will be dead by then.
We'll stuff Charlie in a pod too. It'll be fine.
Yeah. We're good at putting people into shit.
I hadn't thought of that.
We got plenty of pods.
Okay, then.
No shortage.
Thank you.
Alright, there you go.
Suvi, there's a stasis pod here ready for pickup. Follow proper decontamination procedures.
I like how they all get
You found
super
her.
close to her and everything.
Okay. All wrapped up and ready to go. Maybe we'll find a cure for her someday.
What the hell?
I hope so.
Okay. Anyway, I'm trusting Sam on that one. Badly degraded, so he thinks he has some ridiculous bioweapon. He has something that he's not going to really be able to use. Alright, fair enough. What was the other shit? Travel to the nav point. Yeah, let's do both of these. Let's just get them done and out the way. Been down this road before. I don't even remember coming over here. That's how long ago it was that I was exploring Kadara like this, like it was for the first time.
Ring ahead. We should shake the outlaws loose.
Okay, so one is somewhere around here is both the Nakmor betrayal.
From the Splendor
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
Oh fuck, oh fuck. Come on, get out. Okay. Last thing I wanted to do was land that stupidity in the acid. Wait. How are you supposed to cross this then? Does it even hurt? No, okay. I was about to say, what's even good with that? Seems like I'm fine. Yeah, okay. Maybe after you... I don't know if it's ever been lethal or anything.
Merging out point for the weapons
Or
cache
whatever.
Pathfinder.
Hope it's worth the credits.
The Turian set us up. What a surprise.
Nope. What an idiot. We completely baited him out of position. Actually, surprisingly, nothing really fazed him at all. Still not dead?
I think that's all of them.
Expecting a lot more from you, squad mates. Maybe I should try to take Jaal. I don't know if Core is really that great.
It's full. After that ambush, I thought the whole thing was a scam.
Turian still got explaining to do.
In any event, I don't even know what these points of interest are. Maybe they're just like random buildings you can search. Doesn't really seem like anything that notable or memorable to me. Some random hut.
Anti-vehicular mines ahead.
Oh,
It's best to proceed on foot.
I've done that before.
Outlaws. Maybe friends of Spender.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What a bunch of jackasses. We're blowing myself up.
We got company!
That's not company! That's the Pathfinder!
Spender must have blabbed. Let's get out of here.
Quick,
Jesus,
get on the
dude.
shuttle.
Wow!
What the?
It is a literal minefield. The explosive radius of that shit is gigantic. I shot it once, the whole field detonated and all of them around me. Those are not little explosions. That's not a pressure charge. That is a wide radius of boom. Alright, then I'll stand even further back. I will stand literally up the mountain and shoot down the mountain then. Oh wow, I'm back here. I don't know what the quest marker is. Alright, then I won't do that again. I thought at most it would deal like half shields. Not a full life bar's worth of damage.
Anti-vehicular mines ahead. It's best to proceed on foot.
Outlaws. Maybe friends of Spender.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Wasn't there a mine somewhere around here? Let me save. Before I fuck it up, let me save. I could have sworn there was a mine here just a few minutes ago. I think that's it right there. They're not armed, apparently. Look how far away I am. That took out all my shields. Alright, this is not going to be fun.
Uh-oh. We got company!
That's not company! That's the Pathfinder!
Spender must have blabbed.
There's just some idiot trying to climb a
Quick, get on
rock.
the shuttle.
Hurry up!
What the? No, wait! Don't leave us! The bastard left us!
Of course he did.
Look at that. That's some real shit right there. He flew into the mountain. I'm not the only one that saw that. Okay, I think we're good. Blew up the whole goddamn field, including myself. I think I might be good. As soon as I can charge, I'm good to go. Wait, did it change my... Yeah. As soon as I can charge, I'm good to go. Nope. Look at that shit.
Has been detected, Pathfinder.
Yeah, now it's literally not the time for that at all. Good news is my teammates teleport by association. How many of them are there? Durable as fuck. That's the wrong one. I energy drained the wrong one. Canister.
Watch your head.
So they fought and they died. Spender, we've received your supplies, but I'm not sure how you expect us to keep pressuring the Krogan. It's half of what you promised. Maybe we can throw rations at them. Is there anything that trusting you was a bad idea? Have you even used that scrambler I gave you? I bet it's just lying around your quarters or something. You got a title. That means power. Use it.
So Spender's been sneaking goods from the Nexus to these exiles. Why?
This Arone seems concerned about something hidden in Spender's apartment on the Nexus.
Arone, I've tangled with with that crook before. What's he doing with Spender?
The datapad mentions a scrambler, which would explain the state of the file in the security archives. I highly recommend finding it.
Oh.
So, find the scrambler, nail Spender. Check.
A-okay. Let's go back to Kadara. That way we can settle Kadara, which would mean that we've settled all 5 of the planets listed in the Andromeda portion of the menu. And I mean, after that, sure, we could go back to the Nexus and finish this, since it's a Drac mission, and then after that, I guess we're basically mostly going to just progress with the story. Why is there no one here? Oh, because they're taking over under new management. Or am I going to come up here and it's a war zone anyway? Jaw's apparently in that room now. Wait. Oh wow, the quest literally was called High Noon. Holy shit. He's not up here, is he? Tartarus is downstairs. I knew it. Came up here for literally absolutely nothing. I think we already did the vault on Kadara, so I think basically all that's left to do is just to tie this up. I think we found the landing spot too. I think what this mission's going to be is, hey, thanks for helping us. We'll give you the supplies needed to set up an outpost now. Which is probably why there's no one else left down there. The slums are empty because he's in there. He's probably like giving new management and other things. So I like how I went up. My helmet was on when I was going up. I came back and it's already off. And the only reason it was on when I went up is because I died.
Thought you'd be in the throne room. Tartarus is a little shabby for Kadara's new leader, don't you think?
Come on, Ryder. You know I prefer to rule from the shadows.
You are a shady bastard.
Guilty as charged. The Angara you met at Sloane's party, Kima Dorgan. She's agreed to be my friend.
There you go.
And with Sloane gone, there's room for the initiative on Kadara.
I'll start rounding up volunteers for an outpost. Might take a while. You exiles have a reputation.
Not all of us are thieves and murderers. I am, but some of the others are perfectly nice.
Perfectly.
Jokes aside, I want this outpost just as much as you do. It will have my full protection. That's a promise.
What's the catch?
And how much will that promise cost me?
The trade your outpost will bring in should cover it.
What's this?
Handshake.
It's a handshake. We're partners now.
He's a nice guy. I give it to
Partners
him.
and friends.
Nothing. No response to that at all. Absolute silence. Oh wow, this didn't increase it at all.
Kadara is now a viable option for.
Oh, that's because I have to go make the outpost now.
The Badlands still aren't exactly safe, but with the Collective's protection, we should be okay.
I just jump over this fence. Thank you. Literally, what is the point of going through that room every single time? That's a mistake. I'll give you a spoiler alert. There is no reason. Yeah, I'm upset. He didn't say anything. He's just dead quiet. Shakes my hand, dead quiet. Nothing. Just a little... The wheels aren't even rolling. A hint of a smirk. I don't even know what the fuck I did there. I don't think I killed those people, by the way.
This area is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
We're good. I thought they said that shit was supposed to be deadly to the Nomad.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
So we got back in the Exiles, we got back in the Krogan, we got everyone together. We're all together now. This is the new alliance. Well, the alliance only referred to the humans, but I mean it is,
amazing.
you know.
This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim.
Yeah, but now there are
Be
allies.
sure about this.
Yeah.
We can't turn our backs. The initiative failed them.
You weren't there, but you're here now, and it's your call. This is the last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. You did it. Another step forward, but of course there's more. There's always more. Time for the public address. Think you can distill something motivational out of this?
Something to sell Kadara. You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
Getting this far was hard, and it won't get easier. But it will get better. We have to want it to get better. Kadara is the frontier. As wild and as promising as it gets. I know we're up for it.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
There you have it. Oh wow, the Liam mission's over. Nexus 16. What was I at before? I don't even remember. Oh, the ship doesn't land here well. I just want to get off this planet. I'm done here. Actually, technically I'm not. Hold on. I'm 2 points away. Is there anything I can do really quick? Here we go. I can return to Dirk. Where is that? Is that the guy in the bar? Yes. So let's go turn that in. That'll get me to 100%. If not, I'll go... I really don't want to go right out to talk to Thracia. But that should get me to 100%. And then moving on from there, we'll be done with this planet too. Really hope I don't have to go in through the normal way. Let's see if I can just parkour over the fence. Yeah, this is not a very good fence by any measure. That was the other marker when I was just here a few a few minutes ago. Let's talk to this guy and let him know that his assistant is an idiot. And he's also
Found your
dead.
surveyor. He broke his neck getting barite samples.
Good surveyors are hard to find. Hope you retrieved the samples.
Here you go.
Wonderful. Here are your credits. You earned them.
Cool. That was a crazy side quest. I mean, you could tell how enthused he was to hear that news. To be fair, Solarians are always kind of very analytical about shit, but whatever. Okay, so we have 100% on every planet but Havarl. It was not hard in the slightest. In fact, it was rather easy, all things considered. Sucks there's no option to go right to the ship. You have to load here and then load onto the ship. Nobody says anything when you leave this planet. That's weird because they say when you leave Eos.
Can we talk when you're free?
Oh boy.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good.
Swelling?
Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi. Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening. What?
Exactly.
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition. You licked a rock, didn't you? I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock.
God
I do it
damn.
unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she? She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine. I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me. And then lived out their lives while I slept. If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that. Thank you, Ryder. I needed that. Anytime.
There you go. So is there anything at all to do here? I think I can give him the thing now, right? The transmitter that I got ages ago.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Oh, let me do this first. 2 points. So, expanded field. I already got this one. I don't care about mining. Reduces the time required to gather minerals. That one might be decent. Milky Way. One extra consumable. Okay, have that. Supply lines. Here's the amount of raw materials and consumables that can be purchased. Increase inventory capacity. Cuts the penalty of all fusion mods in half. Yeah. I don't know. It's either supply lines or... I think I'm going to do accelerated mining. So where's this guy, Gil?
So the Angara were fighting their own this whole time. Fuck.
What the hell Jarl's taking?
Not very good.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder. The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon ship.
Right.
Yeah, but no pressure.
It's not like there's much writing on this. Just our best chance to find Meridian.
Pressure. I like that. Luckily, no matter where you go in the universe, physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
She had a look on her face like the Joker.
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
No choice.
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous, but shit. This is dangerous.
Only if we die.
What? No. What? No, it's only fatal if we die. It's only suicide if we die. It's dangerous. You what? What if you survived but you lost an arm? Was it not dangerous? That is the dumbest line I've heard so far. It's only dangerous if you absolutely die and your vitals terminate. Well, finally done with that place.
I'm picking up something.
Took us forever, but we're finally done with it. So hunting the Archon takes us to here. I mean, I don't know. Is this even a... Let's see if this is an actual world first. Maybe they expand the meter every time you add a new world. If not, I'm not going to stay here. I'm just going to progress with the story.
Look at these readings. This system is beautiful.
I'll say, that's a stellar nursery. Stars are born out here.
Let's go to this one. Yeah. Shattered by the Scourge, this is a formerly viable planet, is now a debris field. Due to a lack of atmosphere, few life forms are present. Excessive solar and cosmic radiation because there's no atmosphere. Why are we going to spend any amount of time out here? Not even trying to be a dick. Like, what is... There's nothing out here. Put that on. What do I have on? Maverick Ambusher. Oh, I want spare weapon ammo. That's mostly what I want. There we go. Max shields. That's about it. I'd be giving up the extra. I use a lot of tech powers, so maybe this is worth it. Yeah. What the fuck? This is like a Doom helmet. One of the 500 helmets they added to Doom over the course of the multiplayer.
Wow. Look at all this. The Scourge did a number here, didn't it? To think this was supposed to be the Turian home, now the Exiles have taken over.
Cosmic radiation is off the charts, Ryder. You'll need to stay in the Nomad.
What good are these fancy suits if they don't block radiation?
In normal situations, they do. This planet's magnetic field was disrupted when it cracked open. No protection from a cosmic ray tearing you apart at the molecular level.
Damn. That does not sound pleasurable.
So, stick to the Nomad.
So what kind of world is this going to be? What do you mean a new world? This world is fucked. They gotta find somewhere else to live. Are you crazy? So you literally cannot even leave the Nomad. Let's see, is it part of the what? No, part of this? No. This world is fucked. Why are we here? I mean, it's got a lot of shit in it, but I don't really see what the big deal is out here. I like that sound, though. Boom!
Gravity's lower than we're used to, Pathfinder. Gil says you shouldn't worry about accidentally hitting escape velocity.
With me sitting in this, won't happen.
Dude, there's no point in being out here. Oh shit, what's this?
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them.
Well, this is bad. That's the literal border of the map. Wow, I did not even know that. Okay, then we'll just keep heading this way. Leaving the mission area, it's like a fucking Halo game. So is this the reason? Like, this is where they wanted us to rush to,
Sam?
by the way.
What is that?
There's some ridiculous shit out here.
You should be able to exit the Nomad once inside.
What about the crazy space radiation?
The dome structure prevents cosmic rays from entering.
Hey, okay. I could park this stupidity properly. You think the radiation will instantly kill me?
Exposure to the surface radiation will kill you, Pathfinder.
Okay.
I do not advise leaving the Nomad.
So how am I supposed to get inside of here if I can't get out of the Nomad? There we go. Oh, beautiful. You couldn't even ask me who I am before you try to kill me?
Undocumented nickel nearby, Pathfinder.
That's excellent. Yeah, they got a lot of resources here. Looks like that's mostly it. You just come here, there's a bunch of shit to loot. Plenty of helium-3 soil at this site, but I think we'll deplete it pretty quickly. Crux will add to the stash. And a corrupted password.
They're mining helium-3?
The main component in shuttle fuel, Pathfinder. It can also be used to make highly effective explosives.
Just what we need. Exiles with explosives. Let's get into that base.
The attached passcode is only a fragment. Data here indicates other mining domes. I've added the locations to your map.
Okay, I think that's it. Just have to keep running around here. Looks like I gotta jump this upcoming ledge, and that's about it. So this is kind of like bring down the sky a bit. And then there's the headquarters. What's this? Hitting minerals. There's 81 credits. Which way is the exit? Phalanx, which is kind of garbage now, so there's no point. It's nickel. We know what this is. I don't know why you get Helios research from that. You already know what nickel is. It's a very common element.
That data pad we found mentioned a guy named Krex. Any idea who that is?
Name sounds Krogan, but I've never heard of him.
Yeah, we'll just follow the path.
Ryder, look out!
What?
Activating automated forward station deployment.
I think she's talking about the cliff. I'm not driving off the cliff. We'll be fine. I only did it once. I'm not going to do it again.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
I was about to say, what are these black spots? It's just the shadow of stuff above. This is pretty cool to be able to jump around like this. You can almost fly a bit, which is pretty nice. What happens when I get on top of this? Nothing, I just hit it. It's a solid object. But you can see the enemies inside. Okay, now I gotta park this
drive
again.
into the airlock, Pathfinder.
Listen, man, I won't shoot first if you guys don't shoot. Of course. Listen, maybe one day they're gonna be friendly, okay? You never know. Someday I'll shoot first in a game where I really shouldn't, and it's gonna bite me in the ass for the remainder of the game. Actually, I already did that in New Vegas. I can never do the fucking, that stupid mission for the NCR.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Another part of the passcode. Spear point. Wait, don't I already have spear point armor? Yeah, that's what I'm wearing.
Rex must be in charge of mining helium-3. He's the one we need to stop.
The passcode is still incomplete, Pathfinder. I require one more fragment.
Did I even hit them? I did. How did the energy drain miss from 2 feet away? Or whatever. There's a lot of platinum. Well, not really when you think about it. It's just like 5 or 4 every single time. Some of them are 3s. Maybe platinum isn't used that much. Alright. Last one's over here to the west.
Sam, I need info on the Exile base. What do you have for me?
The base is comprised of 2
This is
file
pretty
windows.
cool.
The second can only be accessed with a passcode. I also detect multiple frequencies originating from the area. They have communication with Kadara.
Let's just kill them. I'm not gonna wait for them to, oh, fire the first shot. I'm friendly. No, I'm just gonna kill them. Let's get this over and done with. Right. I wonder what type of enemy is that supposed to be? I know it's supposed to use biotics, but is it like a vanguard or what? They got turrets and everything. Okay, I need to... Actually, wait, I gotta kill this guy. I'm always gonna fuck up switching profiles because it's just so weird to do it. I think that's really unnecessary. You could have just let people have the usual 8 ability profile wheel. Just called it a day. I mean, again, it's not like the game is hard at all anyway, so you might as well just let that happen. You can harass me all you want. Won't make my guys work any faster. You'll get your helium-3 soil when we're good and finished. You want to ship this back to the base yourself? Fine, but leave my team alone. So we finally have the end of the passcode.
Sam, you get that fragment?
I've completed the passcode, Pathfinder, marking the XL base in your system.
Good. Let's put an end to whatever Krebs is doing.
I don't know why it's prompting me to scan. There's literally nothing around here.
We've got targets!
Hey, from Kadara. See him work, can't count above 10. Holy shit. Cracks an epic punch right to the quad if you do take a picture for me. Came here for her. Just ask her out. You're one of the best smugglers in Kadara. Well, close the deal with Kessia. We're sick of you mooning over her. Well, dead anyway. This one was the coolest because there was actually a mini boss in this one, as opposed to just killing people over and over again. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the turret. I'm not going back to kill the turret though. Now, uranium is actually reasonably rare in this game, so it actually makes a lot of sense to grab it. Uranium is pretty rare. I don't see any more. Oh, there's some. Like, I'm not really upgrading my gear. I haven't really diversified my weapons or my abilities. I'm basically running the same build I've been running for half the playthrough. Like, this game is easy. And I really doubt that playing on Insanity or anything else is going to make it much harder. Obviously, I can't just run into a literal crowd of enemies on Insanity. I don't expect that. But I don't really expect this to be like Mass Effect 2 Insanity. Mass Effect 2 and Insanity was literally me taking the same 2 squad members every single mission and doing the same thing every single mission because it's the only thing that gets people to not shoot at you, which is to take Tali and have her use that AI drone VI thing.
Dust is packed with valuable resources.
An effect of solar radiation. The radiation is also partly what makes this planet dangerous.
Okay, maybe I could just drive around. But yeah, that's what I mean.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Alright, we'll just go from waypoint to waypoint here.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder.
This might be a really good planet to mine on.
I've added them to your nav system.
That might be the one thing I'm thinking about, is that maybe you come here if you really want to mine.
Despite everything that went wrong here, that's quite a view.
Something like that.
Whoa, that's unsettling.
I feel like that's all this planet is. It's just mining. Once you find the warp points, you can just teleport around and mine a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe it's more lucrative here, like you get more out of it.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
But other than that, there's really nothing out here. It's a little bit of a waste of a planet. Even if it, like, because it's Nomad only, there can't be any combat, because the Nomad has no combat potential. So basically, it's just drive around and mine.
To your nav system, Pathfinder.
Which somehow they managed to take firing probes and mine and make it even more boring. But potato.
Ryder, look out!
What? We're fine. There's a bridge here. Now, you see, that's actually going to scare me when I need to pay attention to something later on. I have it perfectly under control.
Forward station deployment.
Yeah, and then here we are. We're already done.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
That must be the base the Exiles mentioned.
There you go. We're gonna ram right into the bubble. And so fucking dumb. I don't know why I do this stuff. I always do really dumb shit in video games. Alright, here we go. Oh, I forgot. I have the wrong setup. See, I don't need this setup for trash mobs. It's not gonna help me. Oh, that's him. I think that's a turret. Yeah, I feel like that's a turret. I just don't know the best way to kill turrets is the problem. They're just so resilient. I don't even know what the fuck is happening. That was ridiculous. That was slowdown central. This? Titanium. I think titanium is another rare element.
That did it.
I know I'm mining and, you know, I should be fighting, but I'm not concerned at all about much of anything. Here we go. Rain. We have cracks. Like, I know he's using flak cannon. It's not really doing anything to me. Damn! He completely flipped them. Change weapon.
That takes care of Krex and his people. What were they up to?
I detect an audio log nearby, Pathfinder.
Meditation crystal.
You need.
Apparently there's titanium. Oh, it's outside.
I don't want excuses, Krex. The dust on the surface isn't enough. If I want to take these initiative colonies out, we'll need a hell of a lot more helium-3. I know that remnant tiller in the conservatory will work. Get it running. Elora out.
They wanted to attack the colonies. but it sounds like they couldn't activate some sort of remnant tiller. Sam?
An active remnant tiller would expose more soil to radiation, increasing helium-3 production exponentially. If my calculations are correct, this planet could fuel Nexus ships for an estimated 368 years.
Yeah, we'd be set.
Our Milky Way supply will run out eventually. Now we won't have to worry. We need to get that tiller up and running.
I've marked the remnant conservatory on your display.
If Alora had mined enough helium-3 to bomb the colonies...
I advise against hypotheticals, Pathfinder. I've alerted the Nexus to the situation.
Alright,
patrols will be stationed around this planet to ensure the helium-3 remains in your control.
Still, if I ever meet this Alora, we're having a chat.
Wonder if it's possible to find her in this game. So where is it? They're both about the same distance. I'm in combat? I guess I'm in combat with the enemies in the other airlock that we didn't kill. Yep, mostly. That's the reason why I can't leave. See, they all funneled over here trying to get to me, but they can't. Until I came back here, they couldn't get to me.
Launch the grenade!
There you go, Disciple with just the sorry shot. What are we doing running out here? It's not at all who I'm going to charge to. Our powers combined, probably do enough tech combos. Maybe with the squad mates. This is a complete cluster. As you see, I'm basically face checking this shit between my different power-ups. Like, nothing can really hurt me. There you go. What is this? One random dude over here still doesn't know to give up. Your boss is dead. We slaughtered everyone else. Still wants to fight. Okay, so now I think it's on this side of the chasm. If not, I'll try to jump it. I'm surprised that I'd even survived this
quiet here,
given.
like the ghost of a planet. It's nothing like the stills I saw. Strange to think that was hundreds of years ago.
Wait. I had this one marked, didn't I? Yes, I did. I forget that when you mark that, it stays marked even after you discover it. I don't know why it stays. They do like this weird half and half waypoint system. Well, you can mark an objective and you can mark a fast travel point, but it never changes unless you unmark it, or unless you mark another. Jump. It's still on the side, but it crumples back there for a little bit. Yeah, wow, no one's here. So is this going to be like restarting the vault on this planet a bit? I get the feeling it's going to be kind of like a bootleg vault, maybe.
Sam, how do we get the tiller working?
I detect a console deeper inside.
Huh?
You may be able to hack
Oh,
the
wow.
server machine, Pathfinder.
Really rolled out the full welcome. Didn't even get to explore or scan anything. Can I, Nope.
Glad for the help.
So much better when they're on our side.
I wonder, is it gonna go around and like
Its
fixing
protocols are
stuff?
limited, but it will perform simple tasks for you via your scanner.
Okay. May control interface to invert their perception of threats. This just remains. So probably what, fix this? Yeah, it's like PB's, it's all green.
Remnant, we can lay low or take them on.
Say what?
Stay alert, there'll be more.
Okay, so obviously I can't run along the sides there. So I gotta go out this way. Doesn't really seem like any of this leads to places that I can go to.
I don't think we're done here.
Only the remnant. So what, do I have to... Oh, it didn't come with me, so I think I have to summon another one maybe to help me? I think that's kind of the whole thing you're supposed to do for this one, is you're supposed to have an observer follow you around and help you. That one never followed me, so I have to make a